Step into the hidden wonders of medieval castles, where master builders crafted secrets in every stone and timber, and unlock the history that's been waiting for centuries. Medieval builders crafted impressive fortresses, grand cathedrals, and entire villages that have endured for centuries, despite lacking modern tools or machines. What techniques did they use to create these wonders that have stood the test of time? One of the most straightforward yet resilient methods was the dry stone wall. This technique, found throughout Europe, Asia, and Africa, requires no mortar or cement. Instead, stones are meticulously positioned and balanced to form sturdy walls that can withstand the passage of time. Dry stone walls served various purposes, including creating enclosures, defining property boundaries, and constructing defensive structures. But why do they work? Each stone is carefully selected and shaped to fit precisely with its neighbors, forming a tight, interlocking whole. Over time, the stones naturally settle and compact, creating a strong bond that resists erosion and the forces of nature. The dry stone walls snake across the landscape, silently bearing witness to centuries of history, and serving as a testament to the skill and ingenuity of those who came before us. Another remarkable technique was timber framing. In areas where stone was scarce, medieval builders utilized timber framing to construct sturdy and aesthetically pleasing homes, barns, and other structures. This method involves interlocking large beams and posts using wooden pegs instead of nails or screws. Timber framing not only provided a flexible building solution, but also allowed for the creation of unique architectural elements such as decorative braces and intricate roof structures. Today, visitors can step inside a well-preserved timber frame building and experience the strength and beauty of this ancient construction method firsthand. The massive beams, often crafted from oak, one of the toughest woods available, are secured together with wooden pegs that are thicker than a man's thumb. These full-size mortise and tenon joints interlock with incredible precision, and the timbers are so expertly fitted together that some structures can be taken apart and reassembled in another location without damaging the wood. This adaptability allowed buildings to be relocated when a community was abandoned, or when a landowner decided to change the use of a structure. Timber framing was not only a practical and versatile building technique, but also an art form. Each structure was a unique creation, showcasing the skill and creativity of the master builder. Intricate patterns and designs added not only aesthetic appeal, but also served as a form of self-expression in a time when literacy was rare. Roofs played a crucial role in providing shelter and protection from the elements. Thatched roofs, commonly found in rural areas, consisted of layers of straw and reed that were laid over a wooden frame. Despite their seemingly fragile appearance, thatched roofs were surprisingly waterproof and effective insulators, keeping homes cool in the summer and warm in the winter. They also helped to absorb sound and could last for several decades with regular maintenance. Windows were often a luxury in medieval times, and many homes had to make do with limited or no glazing. An innovative solution was to use thin animal bladders, usually from pigs or cows, which could be stretched over window frames to let light pass through while keeping the rain out. While not as effective as glass, this simple and readily available material provided a practical solution for those without access to conventional windows. Medieval builders developed a variety of foundation types depending on the soil conditions and the weight of the structure. For heavy structures like castles and towers, they used a simple yet effective technique involving large stones filled with rubble. These large stones, often extracted locally, were carefully positioned at the base of the structure to create a stable foundation. They were then filled with rubble, which provided additional support and helped to distribute the weight of the building evenly across a wider area. This technique ensured that the structure remained firmly grounded, reducing the risk of shifting or collapse. Medieval builders incorporated the natural environment into their construction methods, building directly into hillsides or burying their homes partially underground. This technique not only took advantage of the natural contours of the land, but also provided additional protection from the elements and potential invaders. By utilizing the earth as a building material, they were able to create sturdy and energy-efficient structures that blended seamlessly into the landscape. The hearth was the centerpiece of medieval life. Not only did it provide warmth and light in the dark and cold winters, but it was also the primary cooking fuel source and smoke to preserve the wood. The smoke from the fire would permeate the rafters, driving out moisture and making the wood more durable and insect-resistant. Every element of a medieval home was designed with purpose in mind. Even the doorways were often tapered, with the top being narrower than the bottom. This design not only added structural strength, but also made it more difficult for invaders to enter. The upper part of the door frame was reinforced with extra wood or stone, making it harder to break down. Floors in medieval homes were typically smooth, packed earth mixed with ash and lime. This mixture created a hard-wearing surface that was both durable and easy to clean, making it ideal for high-traffic areas. The ash provided a natural binder, helping to stabilize the soil and prevent it from crumbling or being displaced. Carpenters during the Middle Ages relied on natural materials such as oak pegs to hold joints together. Instead of nails or screws, these full-size mortise and tenon joints were incredibly strong and durable. As the wood dried, it shrank and tightened, creating a lock that was even stronger than modern nails. Many of these joints can still be found in old buildings standing today, providing a testament to the strength and longevity of this traditional method. In conclusion, medieval builders developed sophisticated and efficient construction techniques that allowed them to create structures that have endured for centuries. From dry stone walls to timber framing, each method had its own unique applications and benefits. The use of natural materials such as wood, stone, and earth not only provided sustainable building solutions, but also contributed to the longevity and resilience of these structures. As we continue to explore and appreciate the ingenuity of our ancestors, we can find inspiration in their ability to create lasting structures using the resources available to them.